Okay, so let's talk about backhands. So backhands are something that are definitely on weapon. You see it all the time in choreography. It's not as common on flag, but it is definitely there. And it honestly is harder on flag for me personally than it is on weapon, because you have to get an entire 6-foot pole or 5-foot or 5.5-foot pole around rather than just a 3-foot rifle. So we're gonna go ahead and start with that right hand on the tab. Left hand's gonna be at that cap, and we're gonna start with that left hand at belly button, just like this. So from here, we're gonna shoot straight down to count 1, and we're gonna do drop spins, 2, 3, and 4. From this moment, we're gonna grab a little bit farther away than I usually would for a drop spin on that count 5. And it's honestly like a dollar bill away from the tab. It's not too crazy close and not too crazy far, just right in the middle. So now from this grab, I'm gonna pull super hard with that elbow and that wrist. Notice that my elbow is also going down to my side so that the entire arm is contributing to that backhand happening. So I'm gonna twist super quick and super hard and let it go all the way around, and I'm gonna re-grab. In the pull, I'm gonna be a little bit above, if you have a cheater tape, I'm gonna be a little bit above that top cheater tape. So again, I just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, grab 7. So I grab on 5, release on 6, re-grab on that count 7. From here, I just do the same thing again, 8 and 9. I'm gonna release on 8, grab 9, and I'm back to where I started that first backhand. And then do the same thing, I release 10, 11. Now from here, that was my last one. I'm gonna go to flat, I'm gonna bring it all the way up, and I'm gonna re-grab it tab at vertical, and my left hand's kind of in a money hand. And now from here, I'm just gonna do 1 drop spin, and now I'm gonna go straight back up with that right hand, and I'm gonna grab at the cap. That way I'm set up now for this other side to start the backhands. So let's just do that whole left side. And I'm starting like I'm doing right drop spins, but it's working the left backhand, so I call it the left side. So we go 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, up 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and then I do the same thing, and in front of the face, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna grab a dollar bill's length away on 5. I'm gonna pull on that count 6. I'm gonna release 6 and 7. Same thing, re-grabbing right in the middle of that tab and that 3rd on 7. Then I'm gonna release again, 8 and 9. Same exact thing, right in front of that right hip. Now again, I'm gonna release 10, 11. And now from here, I pull it out to flat and up. Now we're money hand with that right hand. And now I'm gonna go down 13, up 14. And that's a whole exercise. So you wanna make sure as you're working the backhand, like I told you, that you were doing whole arm to make those actions happen. You're not just doing the wrist, because it's, again, really hard to move the flag around with just the wrist. There's that little tendon or whatever in your arm. You wanna make sure that it's fully pulling with that entire arm, so you have maximum amount of power going into it. So now, let's do the whole thing. I'm gonna go 5 and 6, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, up 2, 3, up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6, and 1, up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and stop. Awesome. If you have any questions at all about the exercise, go ahead and send me a message on Instagram. Thanks.